From the small Italian studio Footprints Games and publisher Adventure Productions comes a new puzzle-based adventure which was able to raise 15,554 euros on the crowdfunding site Epola. Being a private detective is a tough life. You have to deal every day with thieves, sociopaths, punks, and of course the worst type of people, clients. Bearable only when they bring with them a generous advance. Only someone like Gallo, Detective Gallo, a grumpy, feathered, hard-boiled private eye, could survive in such a degenerate city. Competent, critical, careful, with a rule for every occasion. And he will need every rule of his apparently never-ending code to solve this case, a plant massacre. Sound bizarre? Wait until you see Gallo talking to his assistant, a cactus named Thorn. As you will come to understand, this is not the typical detective story, but instead a comic noir filled with every type of story cliché and a brilliant cast of anthropomorphic characters. The script is well written and the dialogue's hilarious. I particularly appreciated the baby punk and the Gallo-obsessed Candy Bop, who reminded me of Brigitte McBridge, a Disney character created by Romano Scarpa. Detective Gallo is very much a traditional adventure in all other respects, featuring a simple two-button point-and-click interface. As you freely travel between locations, you'll acquire a good number of items needed for obstacles that sometimes require outside-the-box thinking to overcome. You will have conversation tree puzzles too, where Gallo needs to select certain dialogue responses in order to solve a problem or to convince a character of something. There is a hotspot highlighter to help you, and a diary featuring Thorn's advice. Yes, the cactus. The locations are not numerous, but some of them change during the game. Unfortunately, the adventure is not very long, taking only 5 to 6 hours to reach the ending. Detective Gallo is entirely hand-illustrated and hand-animated. The cartoon-style sprites are bold and vivid, bringing the characters to life very effectively. Each character has a very distinct look and style, which makes them all stand out from one another. The backgrounds are deep and detailed, and the whole thing is visually striking. The soundtrack consists of an absorbing jazz noir score that very well suits the atmosphere. Quality voice acting brings the game's audio full circle. Detective Gallo is a game with a big heart. Maybe a bit short, but quite enjoyable thanks to the brilliant script and its hard-boiled protagonist.